Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Hello. Welcome to today's Make It Monday event where we bring you this really big value for this little itty bitty teeny weeny price. That's what a Make It Monday event is. It is where we take, so if you're new to our channel, hey, I'm Stacy. I am the owner of Scrapbooking Made Simple. We're a brick and mortar mom and pop shop here in Canyon Country, California that also has a small online presence. So you can find these bundles either in our retail store or at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. They are exclusive and it is where we bring you value that really will make your heart happy and your wallet, your pocketbook happy. Absolutely. We partner with amazing manufacturers who have product that is left over from prior releases. It's not what they just released last week. Some of this product, they still could have it available, there's no question about it, but it's overruns or it's something that didn't sell all the way through, or maybe a larger company placed an order for it and then canceled that order because that happens too. So we partner with them to put together exclusive bundles that generally have a retail value of between $80 and $100, and we try to do them for $19.99. Now, sometimes the bundle might have a retail value of $130 or $140, and then the price might be $24.99, but still a huge value for an itty bitty teeny weeny price. We do this every Monday, 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when the product it's launched out there so you all can take a look. It is a one and done. So when they're sold out, the only way we get more available is if somebody cancels their order. And there is no cancellation on these orders. So if they cancel their order, we're like, So maybe if somebody doesn't pay for their order because we do have a pay later option, well, that's a whole nother story, but then the bundle becomes available again. These are one and done, no cancellations, no refunds, no returns. They're yours. But at this price, oh my gosh. So today I have a twofer for you. I have two bundles for you to choose from, and both of them are over $90 retail. Both of them are at $19.99. And you may be asking, well, why are you doing a twofer, Stacy? It's because neither bundle has a lot of quantity. Neither of them. We have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So instead of just doing one bundle like we typically do, where it potentially could sell out before this class is over, I thought, we'll do two in hopes that these bundles last a little bit longer than a hot minute. And sometimes they last a lot longer than a hot minute. Sometimes these bundles will last for weeks and weeks, and sometimes, again, they are gone before the class is over. You will find them in our Make It Monday category on our website. And not only will you find these, you'll find anything that has not completely sold out yet. So you may find something that was 3 weeks ago that you're equally as excited about. This may be the first time you're ever watching an event like this, and you might find that there's 3 or 4 bundles in there that you love, and you're like, oh, I'm so glad they're still available. Or maybe a bundle you really wanted, for some reason became available again and it was put back in stock, and you're like, oh my gosh, there it is. So Make It Mondays, they are exclusive to Scrapbooking Made Simple. These bundles are not available anywhere else, and they really are an opportunity for the manufacturers to sell through product that they need to sell through, for you to get an amazing deal with the support of the manufacturers. None of these bundles are done by Scrapbooking Made Simple. I'm just kind of the go-between girl. The manufacturers put the bundles together, so they are fully aware of what it is we're selling and the price it's going out on, and they are like, wahoo ka-choo, this stuff needs to go. So the manufacturers are happy, you get an amazing value, and we get to keep crafting affordable for many of you. So today I have 2 Hero Arts bundles, and again, they are limited. They're different from each other, absolutely. You may love one more than the other. I think you will absolutely see the value in them without question. A lot of the product in these bundles is not something that would be dated or old. And I think you're just going to have to look at them and say yay or nay. Now, I'm going to show you what's in each bundle, and then I'm going to make a little something. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to make today because my videos are not edited or scripted or pre-done. There's no samples of everything or pre-made things over here where I can just pull it over and finish it. They call those pull-ins when somebody who's doing a video starts something and then they stop and they pull in the completed or one that's even further along, so all they have to do is maybe put a little topper on it or add a little adhesive or a little glitter. It's called a pull-in. I don't do pull-ins. I don't have stuff in various stages of being done where I can start and then pull in. So I show you everything, like it or not, good or bad. Last Saturday I made a hot mess on that video, oh my gosh, but we sat there and we fixed it together. We fixed the mistake I made on camera together. I didn't just throw it off to the side and say, oh, nope, I'm done with this one, let's start again. I pulled it apart and we fixed it and it came out great. But I think it's as important to see what goes right as it is to see what goes wrong. Because if I make a mistake, I'm not perfect. I'm a crafter, I'm a maker, and we all make oopsies. And it's seeing how to fix the oopsie, or that you can fix the oopsie. That I know the initial response sometimes is to just chuck it. No. So no pull-ins here. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna make, but we're gonna make. I'm gonna tilt on down, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna tell you that both bundles are available right now. They are limited. Both of them are at $19.99. The first bundle is the holiday stencil and ink kit. It has a retail value of $91. It is all fabulous product from Hero Arts. I'm going to tilt down, I'm going to walk you through this one, and then I'm going to show you the second bundle, which is the Shaker Card Supply bundle. This one has a value of, $99 for $19.99. So, and actually these bundles can work really well together. Actually, these bundles can work really, really well together. I wonder if that's what I should do. That's a thought. I don't know, but they can. Can you see the wheels turning and the smoke coming out as I'm going, these bundles really do work well together. Okay, and once I'm all done making something, then I have beautiful finished samples to share with you. So it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. I'm going to tilt on down. We're going to get started for today. Say hello to Make It Monday, where value pricing is the name of the game. Taking product that might be a little bit older is the name of the game, and keeping it affordable. All right, so bundle number 1. Let's walk through it. Let me show you what we've got in it. Maybe I can go back just a little bit and down just a little bit and back just a little bit. And well, that's not bad. So I'm my own camera person here. We do our best. All right, so not $91, but $19.99. Now there is a ton of product in this bundle for 20 bucks. First off, no, don't roll away. First off, you get 6 Hero Arts Cube inks. And I think that these are now selling for more than $2.99 each. I could be wrong, but even if they're $3 each, 3 times 6 is $18. There, you just bought your bundle. There you go, 18 bucks. If you had bought this separately, you would be getting all this other, it's like buying this and getting everything else for free. So our first item is 6 cube bundle. Then we have 2 rolls of washi tape in full kind of leaves colors. So really pretty. it's more of an acetate tape. It's more of a glossy acetate, but you get 2 rolls. Pretty. Then we have 2 rolls of washi tape, and these are tiny little mushrooms. And again, super cute. So 2 rolls of the cute little mushrooms. Then we have 2 jars of glitter paste. Oh, I'm not going to open it. So 2 jars of glitter paste. Then we have a whole package of bling. We have an entire package of pearls. And then we get to the good stuff. So we have, let me pull out a piece of black paper. We have stencils, some of them packaged, some of them not. So here we have a Hero Arts stencil for the holidays, winter, sparkle, joy, 'tis the season, friends, Christmas, merry. So 1 stencil. Then we get into the layering stencils. So this is a 4-layer stencil. So again, right here, here's your, is it 4, 3? 3 layers. So we've got a fall kind of wreath in 3 layers. Again, here's your value right there. That is at least $13, $14, $15 for the stencil. Right there. Then we have another layering stencil where you get 1, 2, 3 different designs on 4 layers. You can use just this one, you can use just this one, you can use just this one, or you can package them together. And again, there's value right there. That's the whole bundle's $19.99. This alone. And then we have a stencil and mask set where the little ornaments pull out so you can do the background and then you can ink over the top of them. Very, very cute. So the bundle is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4 different stencils. This one being a mask and stencil. This one a stencil. Here you've got the 3 layering stencil, the 4 layering stencil. Then we have got the ink to go with them. We've got the rolls of washi and acetate tape to go with them. Then we have got the glitter paste to go with them. Gosh, I don't know if I'm going to get it all in here. And then we've got the pearls and the bling. This is quite the bundle for $19.99, especially knowing that the inks alone are almost that price, or the stencil, a 4-pack stencil alone is close to that price. So bundle number 1, $91 and $91 on sale for $19.99. It's holiday stencils and ink. We are really limited on both of these bundles. So I'm going to put this one off to the side because I'm not sure which bundle I'm going to use yet to make something. And then let's pull out bundle number 2 is our Shaker Card Supply bundle. Shaker Card Supply bundle. Now this one has a retail value of $100 and it's on sale for $19.99. And again, this is chock full of stuff. So first things first, I know this foam tape. This is GG foam tape. And you get, what, 4 rolls of 2 different thicknesses. So this is a 1 mil thick GG foam tape. And this is a 2 mil thick GG foam tape. Now we sell GG foam tape for $1.99 a roll. So 2, 4, 6, 8. There's $8 of your $19.99 right there. Then, holy smokes, artichokes, this is chock full. Okay, let's move it so I pull it over one at a time. Then we have bling. So we've got cute little, can be used for holiday, can be used for Valentine's Day, weddings. Now the little candy's probably more, well, I don't know. I suppose you could throw them in anywhere. The cute little stars. Look at all of this bling. So all your shaker materials. Oodles of shaker materials. So if you went, you know, these little packages are around $3 each, so there's another $12. Then 2 packs of the pearls. Then we move into 2 additional inks. Again, I think that this would make for a great Valentine's, wedding, season, Christmas, absolutely. 2 inks. And then it looks like we have 2 packs, and I wasn't sure what these were, so I opened one of them up. This is the acetate you need to do your shakers. So 2 packs of acetate. My guess is there maybe 5 in here, 5 each? So 1, 2, 3, 6. So you're gonna get 12 pieces of A2 acetate that is ready to go. Well, somebody's gonna know that I got into their bag. Or maybe this is the one I'll use. So you have 2 packs of these. I'm never gonna get these back in here. That little tissue. Yeah, that little tissue. I'm just gonna see if I can put that back in all on its own. So 12 sheets of what looks like A2 acetate ready to be your shaker. Then you have your cards. Top fold, cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 card bases. 12 pieces of acetate, 10 card bases. That's good, just in case you accidentally need to, you need to add a second piece of acetate because you cut your first one wrong. That's good to have the extra acetate. You have a die. Now, I think they intended to give you this, they wanted you to have a circle to cut the aperture out. So they gave you something that has a little bit of decoration, but that could be easily snipped out. So you could put your aperture in your card if you wanted. So you've got your circle die to add your aperture. Then you have your sentiments. I'm telling you, this has got a ton of product. So you make me smile, be my Valentine. You have my heart sending you smiles, sending you happy Valentine's Day, sending you lots of love, sending you hugs and kisses. See, this is great. To my favorite person, I'm here for you. Let's see, from me to you. What is it? To my favorite person, can't wait to give you, sending you really, I'm not sure. To my favorite person, okay. Well, oodles of sentiments. So between, and then, oh my gosh, I'm not done. There was more bling. And there was a watercolor in the red. And there was twine. Okay, let's just lay this thing out because it is a ton of product. You know what, I'm just going to leave that over here just so you can see the stamps. So you've got the stamps, you've got the die, you've got 2 packs of acetate, you've got the card bases to go with those 2 packs of acetate. You have oodles and oodles of bling. There's just bling everywhere to fill your shaker cards with, should you want. You've got the twine. You've got a little bit of red liquid watercolor. And you've got 2 of your cubes to stamp, and you've got 4, there's another bling. You've got 4 sets of foam tape. I can see why it's $99. This is a ton of product, but no, not for you. It's $19.99. And really, between the 2 of them, I think they really do work well together. So I'm going to put this over here. And I'm going to put these over here. I'm going to put this over here. I might keep these out. I'll put this over here. I might use this. So I'm going to get into this ink. I think I'm going to keep the stamps close by, and I think I'm going to get into this ink, and I think I'm going to get into this stencil. And I think I am going to mix the 2 together and see what I can get. Mix both sets to make something more than what they started out on. Now these are Hero Arts, and they do have the numbers at the bottom, so the order that they go in. So whether you can see that that one says 1, and then the next one has a 2. So they are labeled so you know which ones go in what order. Okay, I got tons of Hero Arts inks to play with now. And I'm going to bring over maybe a small piece of paper. And I've been using my Jelly Arts gel press. Because it's so flippin' easy to use with your stencils because it holds everything down. So this is my number 1. I'm going to put my paper down. And I'll put my stencil over the top of it. I think I just want this main one here. I think I'm just going to do this one. Just push this up a little bit. And let's see what we get. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of the green, but I don't want it too dark. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper. And I'm going to kind of, I don't want it too dark. All right, so stencil 1, done. So I tapped off because if I went straight to it, it would be a little bit darker than I think I want. I'm going to come back. I need that darker color for a little bit, well, maybe for the next stencil. We'll see what order they come in. Okay, 1 done. Now, stencil number 2. And looks like it lines up right. Right there. And this time I am going to come back and use a darker green because I do want those leaves to be darker. Oh, see? Same green. Okay, stencil number 2, done. This is going well. For no plans. This is working out. Stencil number 3. So I'm going to guess this is going to line up right along there. Yep, sure does. Right along the outside edge. I think I'm going to go there. And maybe I use a different color. Let's try the pink. Oh, pretty. There. And then my last stencil. And I don't think I'm going to do the bottom little 2 flowers on it because they look more like snowflakes than flowers. So let's see what we've got. So those little snowflakies are going to sit kind of right on top of, oh yeah, there we go. Right there. I mean, I could do them. If I do my little flowers in pink. And if I want to add a little bit of red, do we want the strawberry or the cranberry? We have 2 colors. Ooh, that's pretty. Just adding a little bit of red to the bottom of those pink, just to give a little definition. I went ahead and did them. Look at how easy was that. Bing, bam, done. And that's just one of the designs. Each of this stencil has 3 different designs that you can use. Love that. I thought that was super fast, super easy, and done. Now let's make something out of it. So let's kind of trim it down just a little bit. And you know, I'm going to grab the card bases. So now I'm just mixing the 2 kits together at this point. I've used a little bit of this and a little bit of that from each kit. Okay, straighten these out. And I think I'm going to lean into that pink a little bit. I think I'm going to put that right on there. Lean into this pink a little bit. Get my Stacy tape off. There we go. Little crooked right there. Just go zoop. Better. So lean into that pink, and now I'm using the card base that comes with the kit, the second kit. And I think I'm going to take the pink down just a bit. And just give a really thin border of pink. Okay, that looks good. Right on there. And then maybe just a touch of gold. Do we like that? Or think I like the glitter. Maybe a little bit bigger border just in case I want to trim it down. Do I like that or do I want it a little less? And put a sentiment down there. Let's see, what are those sentiments that I have? Oh, I could just stamp smiles right there. Okay, and then maybe a little bit bigger piece, like that, on there. No. That was a definite hot no. Sometimes I'm not sure exactly what I want, but I absolutely know what I don't. What I don't want. That was funny. I think I want to stencil those other two on there to see what they turn out to be. Now I fussy cut, and it's not perfect. You all would probably use a trimmer. I'm just a kind of go for it kind of girl. And we get what we get. And we're almost there. Look at that. I'm going to trim a little off the bottom. A little bit more. Ooh. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room left to stamp anything. Okay, that's good. Clean it up just a bit. All my little itty bitty teeny weeny cuts. I don't know that I'm going to get a stamp down there that's small enough. No, I'm not going to get a stamp there small enough. So we'll just take that piece right off, come in, and we can stamp there. All right, let's put this down. Well, now that I'm going to do that, I can use hugs and kisses, lots of love, sending you. Those are, I'm here for you. I'm going to stick with my smiles. And I didn't bring over a block with me to stamp on or to stamp with. So I'm just going to makeshift one up. Make sure this opens in the right direction. You do not know how many times I have put it in the wrong direction. Okay, that's looking good so far, yeah? Let's see. We got our jewel pickers back in. So if you were waiting on a jewel picker, they are back in. Well, we should stamp first. So I'm just gonna grab one of my Sizzix blocks. See, now I put that on my gel plate. Nothing moves. I love it. Nothing moves. I've got a small little one. My smiles there. Now let's get out my charcoal because it comes in one of my kits. Now this is stamping, you know, kind of non-conventional because I'm not using a plate. I'm using I just put my finger on it. I'm not using a stamp press. There we go, smiles. I just used an old Sizzix cutting pad for it. And let's take and maybe grab some of my pearls. Maybe go don't get stuck on there. Can I get it in there? One. Done. Two. Done. I think by putting the pearls in there, it makes it look a little less poinsettia-y or gosh, I don't know what that is. A little less, it makes it look more like a flower. And the pearls come So a couple pearls. And maybe a pearl in each corner. So I'm using my Marby jewel picker to pick them up. Oh, that one I can tell got left behind. See, putting it on here, it just makes it difficult to pick them up. So I'm going to take them and do them like I normally do. Come on, there we go. And 3 and 4. All right, we got a card done. Look at that. Who knew? Love that stencil though. Love that stencil. And I only used one portion of it. That's my in-between card. Love that. What if I came back? So here we have the next number 1. And this is just one of the stencils you get. What is there, 3 or 4 in this bundle? Okay, there's our next number 1. And then these are going to fit right around. So this time I'll come in with a little bit darker of my green. See, once I put it down, my stencil doesn't move. For quick and easy and fast, using a gel plate. This is the Jelly Art gel plate, and it's the larger size. I like the larger size. It's a 10 by 8, I think, 8 by 10. So there's stencil number 2, and then stencil number 3 just gives you a couple little dots. Kind of over this one and that one. Did I do them backwards? No. I think it's over this one and that one. So you just kind of line them up. And I did that one with the pink before. And then my last stencil is the flowers. I did do one of them backwards, I think. Well, maybe, maybe not. We're just gonna go for it. And look at how cute stencil number 2 can be. Now you could flip things around and go back and forth. Let's do the last one just because we're here, and this time I'll make sure that I've got them going right. So this is definitely this way, and this is a corner stencil. So I'm just going to put it right down there in the corner. And we'll start with the green. Keep it kind of light. Well, that was a little darker than I had anticipated, but that's okay. We're just going for it here. Okay, stencil number 1. Am I too far in the corner? I think I might be. Let's turn it around and let's keep this a little off the corner. So I've got some room to move. I love that you get the 3 different designs on one layering stencil. Okay, that's good. And then let's bring back this one. I'll go darker. And kind of press it into place so it doesn't move. Yeah, there we go. Same color green. Just the intensity that I put it down with. Done. And then stencil number 3. Is here. And that's going to go around there. And I think I'm going to do this one all in pink like we did before. And on that flower, which is supposed to be more like a poinsettia, I'm going to go light with my pink. Super light with my pink. And then my last one is the last little part of that flower. And for that, I'm going to go dark with my pink. Oh, look at how cute are these. So one stencil. I didn't even have to add the flower if I didn't want to. I could have left it just the way it is. One stencil, 3 different looks. Okay, really cool, really cool. And I took things from kit number 1 and I mixed it up with kit number 2. And remember, kit number 1 is the 6 of the inks and the tape and the gel and the bling, but all the stencils. And there were, I think, 4 different sets. You had the set that I just did. You had the Christmas background. You had the mask and stencil set. And then you had the wreath set. 4 different stencils, plus the inks, plus the gel pastes, plus the acetate washi, plus the other washi, plus more bling in the back. I mean, just a ton of product in there for your $19.99. And then there was bundle number 2. Same thing, oodles and oodles of product. I used the card bases out of here. I used the stamps out of here. It has all of that additional bling. It has the foam tape. It has a die so that you can make your aperture for your shakers. It has 2 inks. I used the black and the charcoal ink out of here. And this one has a retail of $99 for $19.99. And I could make both of these now into something pretty. So let me show you some samples that go with the sets. Now I mixed and matched. Honorary SMS girl Yvette made all the samples and she did not mix and match. Look at how lovely is that. Now she used her own sentiment, but look at how pretty is that. She used a little bit of the paste, the glitter paste over the top. And Winter Wishes. Here's the smaller one that I did here's the smaller one. I did mine in pink, she did hers in red. She used the little mushrooms down at the bottom. They kind of look very Christmassy in those colors. And then we have the stencil of fall that has the mushrooms that go with the little washi tape. And she made a shaker out of it. But you get the layering stencil, which if you change the colors, you change the look. So if you made these little mushrooms more pinks and yellows, and you made your fall leaves a little bit brighter, they're no longer fall. It can then be spring, it can be summer, it can be a winter wreath. It all depends upon the colors that you choose. Ooh, look at this one. So there's the corner. Her corner. My corner, pretty. And then there's that acetate kind of washi tape. And here is part of that single layer stencil with all the words. And again, here's that background stencil. And she took it with that glitter paste to do the entire background. She just put it down and put the glitter paste and let it dry. And then she came in with the stencil that has the mask and the stencil for the ornaments. And then last but not least, me. But you get to see mine again because mine was from both sets. So, bundle number 1, all about the stencils, the inks, tons of yummy product in it, incredible amounts of product in it. Ready for you for $19.99. It is a wow bundle. But the next bundle is also a wow bundle, and that is the shaker card bundle. So she used her own dies, the acetate, the card bases, the stamp. She cut little hearts and then stamped the sentiments because you get the sentiments with the bundle number 2. This is a $99 bundle. So she used her own poinsettia, but made a darling shaker out of it. All that bling you get, all the acetate, the card bases. Hugs and kisses. So here she did, look at how cute the paper is. Here she did it out of pinks and browns and made a hugs and kisses shaker for you. And to my favorite person, and you get the stamp that says to my favorite person, and you get the stamp of the little florals, and she just fussy cut them and made a cute little shaker to my favorite person. And then you're the sweetest. Oh, that was a really great way to use those. This is absolutely not Christmas. That was a great way to use those, Yvette. The little, what you would think are the peppermints that for Christmas, but you've got you're the sweetest that comes on that stamp set. She made a shaker out of it, used all the foam tape that you get. And lots of love. Use the acetate, use the shaker. Oh, pretty. Oh, I didn't open that one. I need to open that one. Look at that. Pretty. Look at how cute. So these are from bundle number 2, which is the shaker card supplies bundle. Oh my gosh, amazing bundles. And then me, who put the 2 bundles together. So, what'd you think? Bundle 1, bundle 2, both of them $19.99, both of them an amazing value. Can't go wrong with either of them. Limited on both of them. So, I will leave it to you. When they're gone, they're gone. No cancellations, no refunds, no exchanges. If you buy 2, we'll give one to a friend if you didn't need both of them. They'll love you for it, and you don't have to tell them it was just $19.99. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacy, here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. I hope you joined me for our live chat, which always happens during the premiere of our classes, well, today's class. So if you joined me at 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, well, you saw a live chat going on, and I sure do hope you joined in. The next time I see you will be on tomorrow, Tuesday, for our last acrylic ink, Amsterdam acrylic ink in the studio with Stacy class, where I take paper crafting and fine art. We pair them together, mash them together to make magic happen. And I can't wait. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do something very flowy with the acrylic inks, not acrylic paints, inks. So until then, everybody, 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I will see you. I'm Stacy. This is Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. And thanks for hanging for today's Make It Monday event. Bye.